So our topic is about the history of global politics creating an international order. The world is composed of many countries or states, all of them having different forms of governments. As the world moves on with the tick of time, interaction and diplomacy all around the world is expected to persist in order to build an international system. So, in international relations, international order refers to pattern or structured relationships between actors on the international level. The international order began since 1945. The United States has pursued its global interests by building and maintaining various alliances, economic institutions, security organizations, political and liberal norms, and other tools, often collectively referred to as the international order. The crucial aim of the NIEO is to promote economic development among the poor countries through self-help and South-South cooperation. The NIEO intends to deal with the major problems of the South, such as balance of payment, disequilibrium, debt crisis, exchange scarcity, and etc. International relations. A term refers to the scholars that study bureaucracy, interaction between states, political, military, and other diplomatic engagement between two or more countries, and this allows nations to cooperate with one another, pool resources, and share information as way to face global issues that go beyond any particular country or region. So, in international relation, uh, this studies this study the interaction of nation states and non-governmental organization in fields such as politics, economics, and security. The changing character of state and non-state actors who participate in international decision making. This also attempt to explain the interaction of state in global interstate system, and it also attempt to explain the interaction of others whose behavior originates within one country and is target toward member of the other country. Internationalization, a phenomenon that explains the exploring the deepening of interaction between states. Internationalization is the process of increasing involvement of enterprises in international market, although there is no agreed definition of internationalization. So we are in the attributes of today's global system. But before that, what is global system? Global system is an economic and political structure in which capital, management, employment, knowledge, natural resources, and organizations are fully internationalized. The main determinants of the global system are nation states, multinational corporations, international institutions, and non-governmental organizations. So the attribute of today's global system is composed of these four, as you can see in the screen. The first is there are countries or states that are independent and govern themselves. Second, these countries interact with each other through diplomacy. Third, there are international organizations like the UN that facilitate these interactions. And the fourth is beyond facilitating meetings between states, international organizations take on lives of their own. So it so it got identified with its four essential elements: population, territory, government, and sovereignty. In the sphere of international relation, its four basic credentials: nationalism, territorial integrity, sovereignty, and legal equality got fully recognized. So let's proceed to the interstate system. First of all, what is interstate system? Interstate system is an organization institution that governs international relation for mutual benefits. It is a system of unequally powerful and competing states in which no single state is capable of imposing control on all others. Ang interstate system daw ay isang organization institution. Ito ay international relation ng mga bansa kung saan lahat ng kabilang dito ay nakikinabang. Because when we are talking about interstate system, this is the system on how we are going to deal with another state in this world. How to make friends or how to make a business with them. This system will guide each every state to avoid conflict, war, or other cruels that will happen. Simple lang po, kumbaga, isa itong samahan na mangangalaga sa kapakanan ng bawat kasaping bansa. Next is defining state. States are independent political communities of which possesses a government and asserts sovereignty in relation to a particular portion of Earth's surface and a particular segment of a human population. Okay, state means estado in Tagalog. Ang example po nito is United States of America, Estados Unidos, China, and so on. Marami pa pong iba. Ang state kasi is an independent communities, which means hindi ito nakarely sa ibang bansa. Example po nito is Pilipinas. Tayo po ay hindi nakabase sa ibang lugar, katulad po ng USA, upang gawin yung mga bagay na gusto natin gawin dito sa lugar natin. Ito po ay may sariling government and sariling sovereignty. Ibig sabihin, sila ang nag-assert ng kanilang kalayaan at mga kagustuhang gawin sa kanilang lugar. Ito rin ay pagkiklaim ng isang particular na lugar sa Earth's surface, which means kapag kabilang po tayo o kabilang ka sa isang state is meron kang teritoryo and meron ka ding mga tao or you have your own population. And yes, Philippines is is also state because meron tayong portion of the Earth's surface and also may segment of population din po tayo and we have our own government. So let's proceed. What is the purpose of the interstate system? This is about to contribute to peace and security by promoting international collaboration through educational, scientific, and cultural reform. Ano nga ba ang purpose nito? Bago po mabuo ang interstate system, ito po ay dumaan sa mga masusing pag-aaral and dumaan sa mga scientific studies. And ito po ay nakabase sa mga cultural reform ng mga states or bansa para makapag-promote po sila ng international collaboration to contribute or mag-maintain po ng peace and security sa mundo o sa ating or sa bawat bansa. So, how does interstate system affect our world? The balance of power in the interstate system prevent any single state from controlling the world economy and from imposing a political monopoly over accumulation. Ang pagbalanse ng kapangyarihan sa interstate system ay nagpe-prevent po pinipigilan nito ang isang state sa pagkontrol ng pandaigdigang ekonomiya at mula sa pagpapataw nito ng mga monopoly accumulation. So now we are in the principle of the interstate system. First, sovereignty. Sovereignty, in political theory, the ultimate overseer or authority in the decision-making process of the state and maintaining the orders. Second is territoriality. Refers to how people use space or territory to communicate ownership or occupancy of areas or possessions. Third is interference. It is the act or something that obstruct or hinders. So ito po yung tatlong principle ng interstate system, which is nabanggit ko na po kanina that ang mga nabibilong sa interstate system na ito ay dapat meron pong tatlo na meron po nitong tatlong nasa screen, which is sovereignty, territoriality, and interference. Tsaka po, technical meaning lang po ang inilagay ko dyan para mas madaling maintindihan po ng readers. So, ang country-state are sovereign in governance and law, but they make economic and legislative compromises for both and mutual benefits. So, pagdating po sa interstate system, gumagawa po sila ng mga legislative compromises or mga bagong batas or kumbaga law para mas mapaigting po yung para mas papabuti po yung samahan, para po hindi lang po isang makinabang kundi lahat po ng kasapi. So let's proceed sa the United Nations. Fact about UN. Former President Franklin Roosevelt is the one who coined the name of the United Nations. The United Nations is an international organization founded in 1945 after the Second World War by 51 countries committed to maintaining international peace and security, developing friendly relations among nations, and promoting social progress, better living standards, and human rights. So, ang United Nations po ay isang intergovernmental organization na itinatag noong 1945 pagkatapos ng World War II. Naglalayon lamang po ito na mapanatili ang pandaigdigang kapayapaan at seguridad. Bumuo sila ng friendly relation sa pagitan ng mga bansa upang makamit ang international cooperation at maging sentro para sa pagkakatugma ng mga bansa. Ito rin ang pinakamalaki at pinakakilalang international organizations sa mundo. At ang former president po ng Amerika na si President Franklin Roosevelt po ang nagbigay ng pangalan ng United Nations. So these two is the main benefits of the United Nations. The first one is to use its full resources, military or economic, against those members of tripartite pact and its adherents which such government is at war. So, dito ginagamit nila yung mga full resources nila, mapamilitary or ekonomiya man ito, laban sa mga tripartite pact. At kapag po ang kasaping lugar ay napapasabak po, nagkabilang sa mga giyera. Second is to cooperate with government signatory, hereto, and not to make a separate armistice or peace with the enemies. Nakikipagtulungan and nakikipag-ugnayan din po ito sa mga government signatory, hindi upang makipagbati sa mga nagiging kaaway ng bansang kabilang po sa United Nations, kundi nagbibigyan po ito sila or tinutulungan nila yung bansa na yon upang hindi mas lumala po yung kanilang alitan. Ganun po yun. That's all for today.